Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Strange Horticulture. I'm gonna get Master Darius. Last we left off, right, that's not a shelf. Last we left off, we had bypassed through on Monday, and now we're on to Tuesday. I'm sure that means something. I know it's not a terribly long game, that's for sure. So, pet the cat, ring the bell. There's a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you, didn't ask me what. Don't ask me what, rather. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Headed west, at least I think he was. Said he was looking for Winster Spring. Write this down for you. Thank you, because I am terrible at remembering this shit. Right, your Trouse. Which one was Common Trouse again? Like, I know that we... Nope, that wasn't it. It was just this one, right? Yeah, okay. Whew. Man, I'd have felt silly if I had been all like, oh man, look at this, your common trust. Head west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. Headed west from Sedberg. 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 West from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Winster? Because that's Killington Lake. Gilpin, Kent, Sprint, Kent. So here? The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Well... anyone that's got lickisons about them probably wouldn't poke at these. But I am not such a man. It's not going up gradually, which means I apparently need to completely flower these myself. Or maybe I just need to hit OK. Shut up. Winster. So it was here. 1, 2, 3. Camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I met an eccentric man. Oh yes, ho ho ho, the man says. You must take this, take it, take it. At his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. It's no use to me anymore. Oh, no use. No, don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh, ebony. I'm sure that he's quite mad. Look through the looking glass. It is said the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Neat. I'm just gonna tuck that away for now then. Anyways. Hello, good sir. I'm not long for this world. I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia. like a Dreyer huntsman with their Dranthium-covered tombs. Cabalia, 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 Cabalia. Arboretum aliquitus. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cabalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals and is a 7-petaled flower considered to bring good fortune. Neat. Let's see, 6 petals, huh? 6 rounded petals. That's a important distinction. Curse my inability to look. Nope. 6 petals, rounded. 5 pistils. 6 pistils. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go with this one. I did. And we got the thing for Eyebright, which I'm fairly certain was this one. Thorns. Thorns. This is the only other one that we have that has thorns. Just saying. Reputation is growing, Horticulturist. Hi, I've heard about you. Heard you are a person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. Looking for some hop heart. Do I have hop heart? I hope I have hop heart, otherwise this would be a very difficult puzzle game. Cora Ingens. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. This one? Blue flowers, deplete. Yep, okay. That does the trick, I suppose. Or copper Caledonian. Pet the kitty. Hello again, Verona. Ruben Warda has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation of the Swinside Stone Circle. I can never say that right. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. He'd give it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Witch fig. Striga tenuis. A plant that is said to have many uses, including ease of symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. Oh, that's cute. Similar leaves to the fever kiss, which is often confused with. So we don't want the fever kiss. Red berries provide a boost of energy that lasts several hours. So we don't want... It looks like this one. I think this one's fever kiss. Whereas witch fig... Similar leaves to it. I love how it's like, oh yeah, no, it looks like this plant. Okay, cool. How else do I identify it if it's not this plant? Oh, I know which one it's talking about. Not that one. I'm feeling dumb again. I know that didn't last long. Candy root, where is it? Because if that's the red one. I know there's one with purple fruits. Oh wait, what's this one? That's the only other one I have. Was it purple? I thought I had one that also had purple fruits. Yeah, see. I know that they want me to cross-reference it to the Fever Kiss plant. Hence why it was all like, oh, this one's red, but this one is similar and it's yellow. Just poor journalistic work on the behalf of this horticulturist. Isidore, I've never seen anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need Bishop's parasol for work-related matter. Bishop's parasol. Episcopus perebant. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside have a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Ugh. I don't remember which one this was. Was it this one? No. Wasn't this one. This one was the other gross one. It wasn't this one. It just smells rotten. Was it this one? I want to say it was this one. Draw light enveloping it. Let me scan it. God damn it. 1 second, folks. Sorry, the phone went off. I thought it was something that was, possibly work-related. Or at least future work-related. Hopefully future work-related. I guess I'm gonna try this one. That is... It's the only one that mentions the milky fluid. Royal Gentia. Let's just hope I didn't poison him. That would be a shame. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Wednesday. Alright. Something about an old man of Coniston. Ah, Coniston water. Ooh. You know, I could easily just turn off the music and just listen to this background. I think I will because A, I love the sound of rain and thunder. B, I have been getting, not copyright strikes, not takedowns. Sharing. Ad revenue sharing, that's the word. Mind wanders with the current flowing gently southward to the fork. So from Coniston water, we just go to the fork? Yeah. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Oh boy. I love when the plants I get start looking more and more similar to one another. Hello, Eleanor. Rigby? Raymer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Most excellent. Okay, this one I definitely remember. I love all of these map-related ones. So, I want to say that this one is right here because this is the border. This is the coast. So, around here. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If I had some blue winter to keep them at bay... Blue winter. Shit, that goes by another name. Was it winter boar? Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers, winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Aloe ceruleum. Oh, like ceruleum. Got it. Are these them? I'm rather unpleasant. Nah, that one has yellow streaks in it too. And what we want is just the blue. Dabba dee dabba joke that everyone probably makes playing this game. Gray blue flowers, orange center. Doesn't mention anything about an orange center. But it looks very similar to what we have on record. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it is hard to see. At length I came across what I came for and hurry away. Also more notes. That's a very pokey plant. Alright. Good job, Hellebore. Bethany. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news of the Arda was poisoned with gilded Dendra has everyone worried. Temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant is said to help locate people. Gilded Dendra, eh? Poison with, yep, that would, yeah. Anyways, Jacobsworth. Jacobsworth. Ignatus Jacobi. Oh, right. It's spelled with an I. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. Instead, they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah. Leaves have a mind of their own. Actually, that's the fun fact. All leaves have a mind of their own. Neat. Solomon Scepter. Next customer. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Okay. I read about curled leaves and a dark blue flower. All right, I distinctly remember this one. This one kind of ticked me off. because blue leaves, or curled leaves, dark blue. I think this was it? No? I've been lied to. My memory lies to me. Because it wasn't... Right, no. Blah. Totally remembering things and stuff. Edith Elford. How you doing, buddy? We've had our eyes on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. Alright. A group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sad Guild Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. I kind of want to ignore them just to see what happens. I won't lie. I'm tempted to see what happens if I just ignore them. Next customer. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there are certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. The poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grizzly. Beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of gilded Dendra. Now, this one I distinctly remember pissing me off because the gilded Dendra, as you can see, we just have these little flower plants to go off of, the leaves. Nothing about the plant itself besides Maricus ubitus. Do not drink the sap. Will turn veins will turn blood. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Now, I only had these to go on. I want to say it was this one. And in the end, I had tried like every other plant besides this one. And I think that they had pretty much just gone for, oh, it looks vaguely similar on just the icon itself. I don't know. But it also says, my fingers ache from handling this plant, so that's your hint. Man, I was so salty because I had spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out that one. And the wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. Don't we all? Forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, was bound by strong vines, so strong that I could not cut through them. Immediately thought about your shop. You know about plants, right? Apparently I do. At least enough to know that I need Royal Gentia. Cesari rosea. Cesari as in Caesar? I don't know. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swiftsnare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Pink petals. Right. I'm gonna say I have 2 flowers that match the kidney-shape description. Do I? Just when one was yellow, one was pink. Not me perusing my wares going like, what the hell? I need... Oh god, my vision was so bad. I did not see this as pink. I saw that as red. Pink flowers. Okay. Collecting. Elderfinium. That's totally not going to be important later on. I don't know what you're talking about. Damn it, I forgot to pet the cat. 5 miles south of the tallest one, but one. It grows in peace of the midday sun. This one I remember. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. "5 miles south of the tallest one." This is talking about the mountains. So, I think this Scafell Pike is the highest one at nearly 1,000 meters. The second highest one I think is Bowfell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sounds about right. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The bird song feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Ah, that's right. This one. This mofo. This weird ass looking plant. We don't have the thing that says it, but we have a thing that needs it. I'm not going to use it just till we get to that point, though. Simply because... yes. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid, with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet, which is the inscription, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." That's a plant, right? Bergamos infernum, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. There's this one, which these do look like the flowers. I won't lie. Apply some colors to some of these descriptions and I'm far less salty about it. Pet the kitty. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. Hey, I said it right that time, the first time. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Ah, Kentmere, aye. So, this one I nearly got, like, right off the bat simply because I was, looking too closely at everything else. Except remembering where Kentmere was. Where the hell is Kentmere? Kentmere? Here it is. So I was thinking to myself originally, oh man, by eye it might mean like a thing that looks like an eye. Like sometimes you'll see a lake that represents an eye in the middle of some mountains. No. It's a little bit of a cipher. So we use this, point this location. From Kintmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kindle. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but among the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. New flower. Yes. We can put that over here now. Pet the cat. Take a customer. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dindra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Maiden Sorrow. Do I have Maiden Sorrow? I know the answer is yes. Salatum regis. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It's said that a person that can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. I was looking at the wrong one. Dolores Benedictum. Don't trust me with something with like someone else's lives, I swear. It's just going to lead to trouble. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. That would have been a drastically different conclusion, I think. I think it's this one. Pink flower, smells pleasant. You know, despite the fact that we only know it because of the droop and the thorns. I did. Ah! This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden. Red Ebony, Occultus grandis. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is inflact blue. Inflact? Afflact. So now, with that description, we kind of can hazard the guess that this strange-ass looking flower, with its odd protrusion, actually the red ebony. So shove that in this. Yes. We can now detect the magics. And this will solve later, I think. Let's see. That's the magic for that. It works. I just love that. It works. Alright, but with that, we can put that aside. Is there anything special about this note? No. Alright, and this is where I pretty much just scan absolutely everything I have in my inventory to be all like, ah, yes. Tomb of the Hunter. Ah, the Great Oak. Gotta keep that location in mind. Elder Fidium grows here. So, this right here had pissed me off. Because later we will need Elder Fidium. And we're like, oh, we don't know where the hell to look. And what happened was that I had the regular map up. But, because of its location when it was open versus here, when I was doing a cursory scan or however the hell my mouse was, I did not see this very bottom. So there was a moment where I was like, man, screw this game. But it was really my own error. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I could never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of a plant-like life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Yay! Don't remember whether or not the hunter one or the great oak one has anything in particular. Oh shit, just realized. I better call an episode. When we return, we're going to continue looking at this map, squinting at it through our new magical lens. And now I feel the need to overanalyze everything with the magical lens. Of course. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.